G&B TV. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist, that 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear, about 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I say?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business. Boom!
I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be at all times, my G's, at all times. And we all see what's going down between Charleston White and Hassan Campbell. We all see what's transpiring between Charleston White and Hassan Campbell. And I mean, it gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deeper than rap when you scratching the surface. And here at Grown Man Business TV, we are definitely scratching the surface. Now I want to give a big salute to all my day one investors in the DMs saying Big G&B TV, the Oracle. And don't you forget the TV, and you better always remember the Oracle. What is your perspective on the situation between Hassan Campbell and Charleston White? What is your thoughts exactly on what's going down between Hassan Campbell and Charleston White? And I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But I got to tell you, this is what happens when grown men play the victim. This is exactly what happens when grown men play the victim for too long. Now, what you got is Charleston White going at Hassan Campbell's neck about the whole situation between him and Africa Bambaataa. We already know he said Africa Bambaataa thied him. You understand me? I'm gonna say it again. He thied him. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But Hassan Campbell came to YouTube detailing the whole experience between him and Bambaataa, pulling at the heartstrings of the people. You understand me? He went from 1 subscriber to 500,000 subscribers, pulling at the heartstrings of the people on YouTube and playing the victim. But you got to understand something. The victim role is not tailored for grown men. The victim role only fits women and children, and in due time you'll understand that. And that's exactly what's going down between Hassan Campbell and Charleston White. You understand me? Now listen, man, I'm not going to make this a long video. You already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV, right? We're going to get into these clips, we're going to double back, and we're going to get deeper into this angle, my G. We're going to get into these clips, we're going to double back, and we're going to get deeper into these angles. Gang!
Bam knew that there would be some physical evidence. So what he did was he thawed me as a young boy. He thawed me. He thawed me.
Damn! That booty got a bottom. Them thighs, you can't bottom out them thighs. Them thighs ain't got no end. Thighs, you can't bottom out them thighs. Them thighs ain't got no end. Hassan Baataa, Greasy Thigh Campbell. Hassan Baataa, Greasy Thigh Campbell said African Bambaataa thied him. There's no way you can be 15, 16 years old and lay on your back. Nigga didn't put his feet up to try to stop him from going in and nothing. He said he would put Vaseline on the back of his thighs and push through the back of his thighs through the front. He's standing there like, you remember you used to have a stick and ride the stick. It had the cowboy head, it had the horse head on it, and it was a stick, and you be riding the stick with the cowboy hat. Yeah, that's what Bambaataa did to him. Pressed that up through him, had that bell head sticking out, and that boy was riding. Say, I've never bad dick through the back of my thighs, never. I ain't never had Vaseline. Nigga, when I grease my thighs, I do this. And go all the way down to my ankle. Every now and then I put some on the booty, but I try to get the back too. I hold on the side. I don't know what it feels like to have this Vaseline back here.
Yo, shout out to Season, man.
Because I noticed you got wide. You and that boy Whack 100, y'all got big thighs. When he greased your thighs, because he only greased the back of them, he didn't put grease on the front of them, did he? Say, you know how you be putting lotion on your leg? Did he grease it like that? Or he just greased the inside of it to lubricate? Because that was his lover. That was your lover. Hey son, Greasy Thigh Campbell. Hassan Baataa. Hassan agrees with thy counsel. Give you one of them Muslim names. Allah, Awakba, give you one of them long names like the Muslims, if you want to be Muslim. Hassan agrees with thy counsel. We'll call you Greasy Thigh for short. Greasy Thigh. Vaseline, boo. It's safe. Safe. When you
10 minutes later.
Get your hand off my waist. Get your hand off my waist. Your waist again.
Okay, got you.
Do not touch my waist again.
Whatever you say. I'm right here.
Why we arguing?
We're not.
What if we arguing?
We're not. You my mans.
Nah, I'm your mans now.
And you
Trust nobody? I can't trust nobody.
buddy.
I'ma walk you like a little. Let's walk. And don't touch my shoulder no more, cause I'm not your girl. Walk your
You wrong.
You flipped on me when you got drunk. And everybody saw that. If you was anybody else, I would've fooled you. I'm a soldier. Get your hand off my waist. Get your hand off my waist.
Look.
Derek, I treated you like family. Yeah, I spoke to your daughter.
I know
Get
you
off
did.
of me. You making me feel gay. Get off of me.
Because
I treated you like your family.
Got you.
And the way you acted towards me is like the talk. Get the off of me. Do not touch my waist again.
Okay, got you.
Do not touch my waist again.
Whatever you say.
Waist again.
Okay, got you.
Do not touch my waist again.
Whatever you say.
Don't touch my waist.
Okay.
And this is why I don't touch. And
I'm right here.
why we arguing?
We not.
What if we arguing?
We not. You my mans.
Nah, I'm your mans now.
And you
Trust nobody. I can't trust nobody.
buddy.
Yo, shout the season, man. Shout the season, man.
She get wicked. Like what you saying. Wrong. She get wicked. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, my G's. I mean, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? It gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. When you scratching the surface, and here at Grown Man Business TV, we are definitely scratching the surface. Now, y'all got an ear full, right? I'm sure y'all also got an eye full of those clips. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But Hassan Campbell, you got some explaining to do, my boy. You most definitely got some explaining to do. Now, like I said, you came to YouTube pulling at the heartstrings of the people, detailing the whole experience between you and Africa Bambaataa. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, you need to explain exactly what was making you go back and forth to Bambaataa's apartment. You say he did these horrific things to you. He actually thied you. He thied you. And you still made your way back and forth to Bambaataa's apartment. You understand me? I mean, it gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deeper than rap when you scratching the surface. And here at Grown Man Business TV, we are definitely scratching the surface. See, what you got to understand is the victim role was never made for grown men. The victim role was tailor-made for women and children. So when you get a grown man playing the victim, pulling at the heartstrings of the people, in due time, other grown men are going to double back and poke holes in your story. Yeah, other grown men are going to double back, reanalyze everything that you said, and start poking holes in your story. And that's exactly what Charleston White is doing to Hassan Campbell. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But if you ask me, my G's, it is absolutely disgusting work. It is absolutely disgusting work. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, everything done in the dark in due time will make its way to the light, my G's. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But Haas said out of his own mouth, he would come to Bambaataa's crib. It would be 2 or 3 other teenagers in there getting topped off by Bambaataa. They would all stand shoulder to shoulder and get topped off by Bambaataa. Nobody ran to the kitchen to get a knife. Nobody ran out of the house screaming for help. They stood shoulder to shoulder. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But yeah, man, here at Grown Man Business TV, we got to keep it 100, my G's. I've carved out a lane for the real, and it's not too many other bloggers in this lane. It is what it is, man. It's disgusting work, my G's. Now, let's talk about what we just saw in these clips between Hassan Campbell and Derek. Running around New York City, intoxicated, arguing, fighting, looking like an abusive couple together. I mean, it speaks volumes. And if you ask me, it speaks rainbow coalition. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be, my G's, at all times. At all times, and in due time, Haas is going to have to come to grips with who he is as a man. In due time, Hassan Campbell is going to have to come to grips with his real sexuality. It is 2023. Haas, you don't have to fight it any longer. But when you see two grown men running around New York City with these type of mannerisms, it speaks rainbow coalition. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But you can't tell me you're not part of the rainbow coalition, running around, having a guy touch on your waist, having him touch on your lower back, and you feel like you got to get him home to his children. See, you got to look through the smoke and mirrors, my G's. And a lot of these gangsters, a lot of these shooters, they had an Africa Bambaataa that helped them get to where they are now, that helped them turn into killers. I mean, it's deep and it's wicked, my G's. I try to give y'all the real any and every time you come to Grown Man Business TV. And that's what I mean when I say grown men cannot play the victim. The victim role was tailor-made for women and children. So when you get a grown man trying to play the victim, and then you see videos of Hassan Campbell and Derek frolicking around New York City, just like you saw in those clips, it speaks for itself. We don't need to see the paperwork. It's right there in front of our face. So listen, man, I'm not going to make this a long video, but Charleston White, I got to salute you on this one. Charleston White is saying exactly what everybody is thinking, Haas. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But this is God's work. Gang.
GMB TV. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist. That 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear. About 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I say?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business.
Boom!